once again to all the participants. And it is quite evident in the recent years how educational video content is thriving as both teachers and students prefer watching long and short-term videos as compared to text-only content. So for our next session, I would like to invite Dr. Monica Nagpal, who is working as Senior Academic Consultant at CIET NCERT. And ma'am will be giving a demonstration along with hands-on training with respect to video resources, concept, purpose, type, and development. So for this, I would like to invite Monica ma'am. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, Priyakshi, for giving such detailed information. Just give me a minute. I am receiving a call from a state. It is important.
Sure. Meanwhile, the other participants may please inform their fellow participants to join back quickly because you don't want to miss out on this session. Our earlier session was on audio resources, and as evident from the chats that we're pouring in, your responses, your feedback, you thoroughly enjoyed learning about Audacity. Video resource tool is equally important, and I'm sure that you are all going to enjoy this new tool. It will be another feather to your cap while you learn how to create video resources through OpenShot Editor, where Monica ma'am will be taking you through the entire process of exploring as well as creating video resources. So please join back and inform the other participants as well. I can see the number of participants rising, but it would be great if you could please join back on time as the designated time as per the schedule, which is 2 p.m. Thank you.
So, very good afternoon to and welcome to all the participants. Today we will be learning about video resources. But before that, I'll just bring it from your previous sessions till here so that you're able to connect the dots and use this session properly for your e-content creation. Just a I'm so sorry for the inconvenience. Actually, I was receiving a call for the next phase. Some participant were facing difficulty, so I had to take. I'm so sorry. To proceed with, as I mentioned in the previous sessions, also in between, that it is not when we start the script writing, it is not that you are going to create only one content. You can actually use that script to make a larger content using that script and making an infographic or concept map based on that script, along with making that infographic as an interactive infographic, or the video which we will create, you can use that video also to create an interactive video, as Dr. Razaul explained yesterday and showed also an example of how an interactive video looks like. So if you have created any infographic, it can be used as an interactive also, or that infographic can be brought as a small information graphic into the video as an image. So whatever work you have done till now, say for example, you have created an infographic on photosynthesis, and also you have developed a concept map on photosynthesis, and now you have today in the morning session You have recorded an audio and edited an audio file on the concept of photosynthesis. So now we can merge all these three files together into our video program. So this is not just one tool, but this is a overall tool where you can bring in all your resources and compile them as a video resource also. So with these words, I will just start my screen share and we will go to the presentation part. So video resources is nothing but actually our digital storytelling. How do we understand digital storytelling is that we are telling a story or telling a content or explaining a content using different media, digital media. So this is what is we understand by this. A digital story is a multimedia presentation, as I mentioned, combining a variety of uh, digital elements within a narrative structure. So within a story or within a content which you are going to develop, we are combining different digital elements. It can be an audio, it can be a, as I said, infographic, it can be an concept map, or it can be tomorrow you will be learning stop motion animation, so it can be an animation. So it depends on you how you are going to combine and create one exhaustive resource out of it. And this may also include text, images, different other elements, interactive elements. All this can be a part of digital storytelling. So it brings in all the things together, making it a more comprehensive resource. Now, what are the uses of educational videos or the video resources which you are going to create? So these are basically a tool for not just teaching, but a tool for learning also. And for which subject it is suitable? If we talk about, ma'am, I am a Hindi teacher, can I use video? Of course, you can use video. You can use video for any subject. It is not subject bound. So you can create content or write script according to your subject, and then add elements based on your subject. Say, for example, for social sciences, you can add a map to it. For mathematics, you can add maybe small clippings of special software tools or any activity related to mathematics to it. For languages, you can add the pronunciation of and the spellings of those words, or other elements also you can show through the video. Similarly, you can utilize it for any other subject. And also any topic which we think is difficult to be taught as words or in a lecture mode, then these abstract ideas or topics can be taught through videos, which make it more understandable and accessible and easy also for the learner to learn through them. It is a very powerful medium, but making it a powerful learning resource, a teacher or a creator has to have a sound pedagogical approach. Because if you plan a content but you don't plan a technique of teaching in that, based on, as I mentioned in the previous session, that based on your learner, your target audience, your, when we said know your audience, in that whatever we discuss, so you need that strong pedagogical approach for presenting your content in such a way that it becomes a powerful medium. Any medium is powerful when we give it power. So as a teacher, we are giving good content, and we are giving good content with a useful technique based on our learner, their knowledge and their background. So this makes it and makes any content a very powerful content. So in video also, you can create different variety of videos. In today's session, audio Audacity session on the audio resources, you must have been given awareness about the different formats of presentation, like the lecture, the interview, and other like discussion, all these. These all are the small strategies or presentation formats which can be also utilized in a video. A video can simply be a lecture, the way I am right now giving you. It can be a demonstration, which we will be giving just after this, or it can be a discussion, and two experts can sit together and discuss on some topic, or interview. Uh, an interview also can be conducted for higher classes for making them understand few concepts or the emerging new facts related to a particular concept, like in economics or in the political science. The new things which are politically happening today can be converted as an expert talk and or interview, and can be brought as an educational resource for all the learners. Now, this video resources, as I mentioned, that we can use it for any purpose, like we can use it for teaching any subject, presenting any case studies, or also maybe making any projects. So it can be used in a variety of ways. It is up to a teacher and a learner that how we are going to utilize the potential of this particular resource. Formats of audio resource, audio and video resource we mentioned. So these were which you discussed today morning: documentary, drama, docudrama, talk. Documentary, which is completely based on the documents, the facts basically. Drama is, it requires a lot of creative writing, and facts are also presented through an anchor followed by a drama. So it is a mix. Docudrama is basically the complete facts, but only presented in a drama format. Talk is very simply understood as lecture. We know it very well. We also invite experts for expert talks on various topics. That is also talk. Interview, as I mentioned just now, experts can come in and give interviews on different topics. We can have question answer session with them. The questions can be pre-planned or can also be semi-planned or unplanned. All this can be conducted through an interview. Feature is when we are specifically focusing on some element. Say, for example, in Delhi, if I say we have a lot of different monuments. So we want to focus maybe on one architectural input, which is given, which is visible in only some of the monuments. So that is a feature that we are focusing not on the monument, not on Delhi, but monuments in Delhi with this specific architectural feature or this architectural look. Then we are focusing on that aspect, that is called a feature. Then we have magazine, where we are basically merging different formats together. You are very much aware that our children in school, they have short attention span. In that short attention span, if we keep shifting the type of content also, it will bring stimulus variation in the classroom. And the variation this which is brought in the classroom will gain the attention of the learner for a longer time. So this is a magazine format, the way we read a magazine at house. It has a story, it has facts, it can also have a news, it can also have jokes, it can have a recipe and other things. It can have small activities of playing. So all these comprises a magazine. Similarly, in a video format also, we can create a magazine program. Then the Vox Populi, which is voice of the people. In this case, yes, voice of the people is very important. I would definitely give it the example of National Curriculum Framework or National Education Policy, where the voice of the people has been taken. How it has been taken? As a teacher, you must be aware that when NEP was being drafted, opinion from across the country, from general people was also invited, that if they want to see something in their policy, they can share their inputs. A portal was created, a page was created, and everybody was able to give their comments and suggestions. Apart from that, a mobile survey has been created for development of national curriculum framework based on NEP 2020. So that's mobile survey is basically we are going to talk. We have been talking to people in any of the district and state in all, and then we are taking their comments and their opinions on the NCF, that what they want in the NCF. And it has been also tried to include different genres like teachers, students, general public, other fields, so that we have representation from all the stakeholders who want to see something different in this national curriculum framework. So this is Voice of the People, which is a big resource in this time. Now, we have discussed and understood what a video resource is. We know how to write a script. We have already created an infographic. Now we come to creation of a video. So for creating a video, you at the minimum need one simple video recording of any content, whichever on which you have written a script. Take that script, record a small video. You can record it using your mobile phone. You can record it using a video camera. You can also record it as a screencasting mechanism. For example, I am playing with my slides, or I'm showing demonstration on my laptop and recording the screen along with my voice. That is screen recording. Then you can also use images or slides for creating a video. How you can use images? Basically, you're going to put images in a sequence explaining a particular concept along with certain other things. Then you can export it as a video so that you have your content is ready. So for this you need a basic video. Please look for it if you have any, or you can simply right now what you can do is you can join different images and you can combine them as a video. You can add the audio file which you created in the previous session, and then we can find out a final outcome that what we have received. As I told, how to edit video, we are going to use OpenShot Video Editor. Please go on to the OpenShot Video Editor on your browser window and download this software. I have given the link in the chat box also. There are certain different mobile apps and other softwares also which you will raise questions after the session, maybe like different softwares you are using. So yes, you can use them, but for this session we are focusing on OpenShot Video Editor. Why? Because it is free and open source. Free means it is freely available. You will download it right now. You will see it. Open means when I will show you the platform, you will find out that the source code, that means the software creation code, can also be edited. That is, when a source code for something is open, that means that is open to us for use and enhance the features of this particular software. Here is OpenShot Video Editor. You go to www.openshot.org and you will come onto this page. Click on this download button. Once you click on this download button, then you will land onto, you will see different options, which I'll just show you. When I click on this download button, I will land onto this page. If you have a Windows system, 64-bit, then download from here. If you have a 32-bit, click here. If you have a Linux system, Linux means open source operating system, then download from here. If you have a Chrome operating system, download from here. For Apple operating system, download it from here. And here you can see the source code. This is the source code which can be edited, and the OpenShot Video Editor completely can be enhanced. The quality of it, the features may be added to it. So please download this from this particular website based on your system requirements. Now, once you download and install the OpenShot Video Editor, after installing, you can see the icon of OpenShot Video Editor on your screen. And once you open the file, something like this will appear on your screen. So here I will just simply explain what are these three corners which are visible to us. First of all, OpenShot Video Editor is a editing tool. So you need certain background content for this. You need a video, you need an image, you might need an audio file, you might need some music. So all these are needed. So all these small files we will be importing in the software. So once we import, for importing, we can use this plus button. You can click on this plus button and you can access your computer to select the files. Once you select and open the files, the files will be here visible under project file section, right? Then in the project file section, you can see on the sidebar transition and effects. That means when we are going to edit, then we need certain transitions. Transition means how one image or one video, from one video we are moving to the other video, or one image to the other image. In the slides like Google Slides or Microsoft presentation, you must have seen we use transition in the slides, that how the slide will come and go away. Similar transitions you can use here also for making your video more fluent, like it smoothly flow. It doesn't give you a jerk. So you can use these transitions, and you can also use different effects for creating a better video. Then these are the tracks you can see below. 3, 4, 5 is visible right now. 1 and 2 are just below this. You can scroll down this and see the tracks. Track means from the imported videos or images, you have to drag down the images here. And here we are going to actually edit the video or the complete content. We are going to prepare it here. Once we bring it on timeline, we are going to cut it, remove it, add something, add music, everything we are going to do here in the timeline. This is the preview window. Whatever we are going to play here to see how it looks, the preview will be appeared here, this in the preview window. Now I will simply directly go to the demo part. I hope some of you at least have installed this software. And once you install this software, you will see something like this. OpenShot Video Editor, it has been written. I'll just show it here. This is the logo of the OpenShot Video Editor, a globe with a film strip. And this is called the OpenShot Video Editor software. You have to simply open it with a double click. It might take some time because we have different applications open on the system, and editing softwares are slightly heavy. So this may take a little more time, so don't worry about it. Once it opens, then we will start the editing of one particular video so that you can see how we can edit the video. We are just waiting once this file is opening. Yes, now you can see that it has opened, and now we can see this as I shown you what all is visible when we open this. This is what is visible. Now you will say, ma'am, in your track, 3 tracks were visible. Here it is big, here it is small. So this can be adjusted as per your need, whatever you want. So these dots can help you move the window to a smaller or a bigger window. You can see all the tracks here now. Just make it like you can see at least the preview window properly. And now we are going to start the editing. So first of all, what is the step we have to take? We need some video, background video, what we actually want to edit. The background video, and then certain images we can add, or some music also we can add to the video. So I'm going to click on this green button right now. Now you can see my computer has opened here. I can see this and I can use these whatever content I want to use here for the editing of the particular video. I'm going to select this video from here. And once I just clicked open, you can see the video here. Now I'm going to further import, but I'll import from some other button. You can see here I'm going on the file menu. In the file menu also you have that same green button which says import files. So I'll click here. I'm just showing you both the ways. There is no difference in this particular thing. Now I'm downloading one image which I might like to use during my editing. if you want to add more things like music, anything, you can simply bring that here after importing. So I'm trying to search for one music file. So I'll simply bring in these audio files also here. I'll check which one I want to use. Now I have imported few things here. Now we will start the actual editing. I hope you are able to understand what I am saying. Okay, I am not able to download the app mentioned above. So you can say this is a software which has to be downloaded in your computer and not on mobile. And also this is a free and open source software. It will not give you any watermark, and it is very simple tool with a lot of features, some of which we will explore. Okay, it is installing. Great. So by the time you start installing, we will just start the editing part. First carefully see all the steps, and then you can practice also. So now I am going to bring my video here on the track. So I am keeping it here in the track 4. And now we will see what this video is about, and it is how long. It is around 1 minute long. I'm going to play it to see what this is.
So now let's proceed to the next experiment, the decantation. The materials needed are water, clear glass, and sand. First, pour the water and the sand into the clear glass. Stir it well and wait for 30 minutes. After waiting for 30 minutes, this is the final outcome. But to complete the experiment, let's separate the water and put it to another clear glass. And this is the final result.
So this is basically an experiment on we are filtering the water, and we can use similar experiments as a teacher. We can also create for showing decantation, filtration, different activities to our children. So now in this video, it already have some music. We can remove that music and add our music, or we can add more music to it based on the need. Now we have seen that we need to add maybe a title here before we actually start with this. And for the title also, we would like to maybe add the name of the creator. Say, for example, you are creating a video, then you might like to add your name and okay. So by chance, the OpenShot video editor has crashed. So we'll just open it again. So what I was mentioning is once you start editing the video, so it is saying me that your project was not saved, but it has been recovered. So I can see the recovered project. You can see everything is still here, what I did. So don't worry, this sometimes happens with the software if you are using the software for a long time. or maybe many files are open, then it can behave like this, but otherwise it will not create much problem while editing. Now I'm going to add a title slide to this particular video. So I'll just see what title I want to.
So now let's proceed to the next experiment, the decantation.
So this is about decantation. I'm going to create a small slide on decantation. So for creating a title slide, go to the title button here in the main menu. In the main menu, you will see title. Go to the basic title, not animated one. So once we come here, you can choose the particular slide which you like for your work, and you can give the title. Say, for example, I'm choosing this. Here it will appear. The preview window is here. Now you can see I'm going to give a line, a title to it. Decantation. An experiment. So this is what content I have chosen. Now you want to change the, say for example, text color. You can change that text color also based on the background color, so that you have to just make sure that the content is visible. So I am choosing right now this maroon red color. And now you can see that it is appearing. So I'll just save this once and see how it is appearing, because I can see there is some thing wrong in this. For seeing it, I have to bring it to the preview window. You can see an experiment is coming. Okay, decantation is coming upside down. Some software glitch because it just simply closed down. So this is appearing. We can simply go and create another slide for ourselves. Here we will do it the same thing again. Decantation. An experiment for class 6. Text color, as we changed, we are going to change here again and say okay. Now we can see it is appearing fine, and we are going to save it. And here now we can see how it is. I'm going to drag, and now because it is my title slide, I'm going to bring it in the beginning. Now you can say that my image is bigger than what space I've created. So either I can simply drag the image video and bring it here. Now it is already added. Now we'll see. Here you can't hear any audio. So we know that we have not added any video on audio on that part. So now we'll just see once again one thing, that how we are changing from the slide to the video. See, it starts suddenly. We don't want to start it suddenly. So what we can do is we can have certain transitions. There is one option that you can simply take this transition and put it here, either at the end of that or beginning of this. And you can see the difference. Let's see here.
So now let's proceed to the next experiment, the decantation. The materials needed.
Right. Or you can reduce the time of this thing, because we could see that the girl had already started speaking. We will simply go back and check.
So now let's proceed to the next.
Now this is perfect. This is one way of doing it. We will see another way of doing it also. That how to proceed with adding transitions. Now
Experiment, the decantation. The materials needed.
Here, the decantation process is shown. So maybe I want to add an image and remove certain part of the video. So that I can add the image here. Maybe I want to summarize this whole thing. Now I want to summarize the whole thing here. So I might like to cut the video here. Say for example, here you can see a scissor tool on your screen. Please see where my mouse is. There is a scissor tool which is called a razor tool. You can simply click on this tool, come here and you can see the cursor has changed to a knife. You can mark a cut here. But right now I am not going to do it. I am removing this scissor tool and I am first of all my video here is having audio as well as this music together. So I have to first separate audio and video so that once I mark a cut on the video, it is not cutting the audio file. So here I go, simply right click on the video clip, go to separate audio button. You can do single clip also, you can do multiple clip also. Single clip is useful when only one type of audio is there. But right now we can see we have a music file also and we have a content also. We will see how multiple clips work. So I have given it multiple clips. Let's see how this helps. So for example, I remove this part. So how this will, what is the
30 minutes. After waiting for 30 minutes, this is the final outcome. After waiting for 30 minutes,
so these
this
are
is
the
the final
two
outcome.
audios
But to
which
complete
it
the
has
experiment,
given. It has not
let's
separated the
separate the
music
water
and the
and put it to
audio,
another
but
plate.
it has created two files in terms of that we have lower audio in one file and the better audio. When we combine both the audios, then the audio will become perfect. But it also helps us in the uh, double side sound also, like when we export, we only listen from either one speaker or both the speakers, so it serves that purpose also. I am removing one file right now. This is the first file, channel 1. That was channel 2 I have removed. Now I want to cut the part which I was showing. So now we'll just go to that part.
And this is the final result.
So here she is sitting and I'm going to cut this video here. So you can see now, as soon as I marked a cut, the video has been cut into two parts. I can simply remove this and I would like to add an image there. So I will go and bring this image here. I can keep it for a shorter time, maybe slightly longer if you think so, based on your need. And then I can also, I know that here there is no sound, there is only music. So what I can do is I can simply copy this music here, or I can simply mark a cut here. Remove the cursor, copy it. Copy the way we copy anything with that button also we can do. And I can, now I can first, I have copied it, now I can simply remove that cut and place my next audio file here. Now we will see what is happening to the video.
And this is the file result.
So here we are basically showing the sedimentation and decantation through an image. We can use this to further explain the topic also.
And this is the file result.
And here by mistake the audio has also come in, so I'm going to remove that audio. Simply click on the razor tool, mark a cut and select the unwanted part and delete it. So this way you can also, by dragging also you can reduce or increase the size of the file, whether it is audio or video both. So now we'll see again.
And this is the file result.
That's it. Now our audio is ready. Now also if you want, say for example, in this video, we want to add more music to this, we can add a different music, and also wherever a blank is appearing, it will be taken up by that particular music. So I'm going to simply select one music, bring it to the lower track. Every music and audio part is kept on the lower track. Anything which has to be shown in the video is kept on the upper track. So here I can simply first try to listen to this music, what it is, what I've selected for this video. I can keep this music. So for that, I want to maybe reduce the voice. I can reduce that voice also by clicking on the audio file. And then once I come here, come to the volume button, reset the volume button like start of the clip, end of the clip, entire clip. You can reduce the level of the entire clip, or you can simply put a fade in, fade out towards the end and the beginning of the audio file. So I'm just putting it level 80% so that, not 80%, I have to actually reduce, otherwise it will be very loud in the video. So I'm keeping it to the 30%. Now we will listen to it. Now you can see the audio has decreased slightly. You can further decrease it. You can play with the level, what level you want to keep for the sound, you can.
So now let's proceed to the next experiment.
Here two musics will be coming. You can remove the new part from here also.
Clear glass and sand. First, pour the water.
Right? So this is the basic editing which you can do, and you can now also add an ending slide. You have learnt about Creative Commons, that now you want to release your video under certain license. So in that case, what you can do is go on the title slide again, go to the title and create an end slide. You can see a lot of slides are visible here. Say for example, this, I can end this video with this particular slide. Decantation. An experiment for class 6th by ABC. And you can also give your website if you want to put in where this video is available, you can give that, or you can simply remove this part because we don't need it. Then you go further, available under a Creative Commons license. You can simply choose the license and write the license here. Say for example, I'm removing Creative Commons and I'm writing the actual license CC by SA. And if you want to change the font color, we can do it as we did in the previous slide. Okay, save. And now this slide is ready for us and we can place it here. Now let's see this.
This is the final result.
Right? I mentioned you about a transition. We gave a transition manually. If you don't want to give it a manual transition, there is another way also. That is this. You can simply drag the image onto the other image or video and it will get a transition. Similarly, you can do it here. So I've given one animation transition. We'll see what is the transition. Now you can see this transition is visible. That's it. So this way you can at least edit your basic videos. These are the, when you click on the right click on the video slide, you will find out a few more options like fade in, fade out for the video also. Animate, animation means simply how it moves slightly, not a greater set of animation, just to the video only. Layout, you can just layout presentation also you can change. Volume, audio transform also gives you certain features which you can apply, and then you can go to properties for further editing of this. These are the technical things which are available, that what is the position of the video. I mean, on the screen, which part the video is visible. You can change all these settings, play with all these settings so that you can have a impactful video. Now, this was basic from my side. If you have any queries, we can take a few queries here, and then I'll add one more feature to it. Can we take certain queries, Ms. Priakshi, if we have?
Well, there are not many questions as such, but participants are just notifying us of network issues that they are facing, because of which they are not able to download the video editor app.
Okay, so I can see
Okay,
now.
there is one question. Somebody wants you to explain the last slide about Creative Commons.
So Creative Commons, there is no difference. Go to the title in the file, in the menu side, you can go to the title. Once you click on the title, select further title and you will land here, and you can create the title slide or the end slide, which is the Creative Commons slide given here, or you can do it slightly by yourself also. Like if you don't want these type of frames, templates, then you can create your own template in the slides or presentation, and you can export it as a JPEG file here so that you can use it as an end slide. So basically what I have done is I have simply I'll show you what I have done. I have simply added my topic. I have also given the subtitle and given the license. We have discussed 6 licenses on the first day. You can select the suitable license for your content and you can simply write it here. If you are uploading it on some website, then you can paste the link of that license on that page also, like the embedding of the license. That is also possible. So these are the ways of using the licensing. I hope this makes some sense to you all. The next question which I can see is explanation of
Razor tool.
Yeah.
Right.
So in for Razor tool, you can on the timeline we have certain tools you can see. This is the plus tool, which means adding more tracks. This is the magnet tool, which is basically nothing but joining the two images in such a way that there is no gap. Like in video, if we join manually, then a frame of black, one single frame of black can appear. So to avoid any kind of, separation of two contents, this magnet is given. So this works something like this. I'll show you here. Please pay attention on the tracks. Like when I am dragging this, when I come, you can see a blue line appearing. This blue line is working as a magnet, and this will combine two things together. So this way you can use this magnet tool. In the just after the magnet tool, we have a razor tool, which is represented by a scissor. Once you select it, you can mark a cut on any clip. But as soon as you mark the cut, please remove it, deselect it, so that you don't keep marking the cuts on the video or audio. Then we have here marker. This is nothing but, for example, I want to put an image here. So I'm going to give a marker here. Once I click on the marker, then you can see, I'll remove the cursor. You can see a marker is appearing here, a drop is appearing. That is the marker work. This is just to shift, and this is just to center the timeline. This is no other like use feature. It is not. Generally for working in a friendly way, you can use these features.
There's another question on how to manage the video size, because in Diksha we have limited size when we are going for uploading a video.
How to manage the video size, because in Diksha we have limited size when we are going for upload. In Diksha we have very high range available. I don't know the exact thing, but I think it is 50 MB or above also. So 50 MB, basically Diksha always asks for bite size videos. Bite size means, if you can imagine a word bite, when we eat food, small one bite we eat. We don't eat a chapati together, or we don't eat all the rice together. So similarly, for teaching a content also, we should have a smaller video, some very small, covering one small concept in one video. So if you create those small videos, then you will be able to upload it on Diksha also. And I can see one more question before that. I'm using this app for combining audio and video to create e-content, but never try the title feature. Thank you. Okay. Creation HTML, please. Can by any technique YouTube videos used in this? So for YouTube videos, I must tell you that YouTube doesn't allow you to download the videos apart from the YouTube app only. Like on the app, you can keep downloading, but you cannot download it in your device. So you cannot edit it officially, or legally you cannot edit all those videos also. But still, if you have downloaded it through different mechanisms, like we have different cutting softwares, you can simply go and paste the link and download the video from there using YouTube. And then, of course, that is an MP4 video. You can import and edit it here in this software also. Yes, next.
Please explain how to use effects.
Okay. Right. So first of all, I won't go to the effects, but I'm going to show you how to save it, because you saw that my project was simply closed once. So we can lose what we have created till now. So for that, we need to save it as soon as possible. Once we start working, keep saving it in between. For saving, you can simply directly save it from here also. This is the save button, or you can go to the file menu and save project. You have to understand that here what we are saving is a project file. Project file means that it is not a usable file for others. It is only for your consumption to work on it. because here everything is scattered. You know, it is not an MP4 that everything is compiled like the video which we edited. So in any project, it is like a suitcase. It is kept, everything is kept in that. If you remove one aspect, the whole project will vanish. So this is not a shareable file, but for creating a final file, first save it as a project file, then you can create the MP4 also. So I'm going to simply click on save, give a title to your project. Choose your destination location. And say, you can see here OSP is visible, OpenShot project .osp. So this will be an OSP file and not an MP4 file. So I've saved my project. Now go to the file menu again, export project, export video. Now I'm coming here because there was some question regarding the size also, compress the file and all that. So I'm coming onto the export video. Now, whatever file name I gave it, it is already captured that. It has captured the same location where I want to save it. And then we have certain features which we can choose. Profile all formats. We want to save it if for which format, basically where we want to play it. We want to play it through web, we want to play it through a device, DVD, Blu-ray disc, or any other. So you can, based on that, choose if you have any specification, but otherwise you can keep all formats which are supportive everywhere. Then we have MP4, it is already selected. There are WAV file, other files also. You can choose from them. AVI file, you can choose those also. Then we have a quality, high, medium, and low. Low is for small screen like mobile, medium is for laptop and computers, and high is for presentation like on the screens. So you can choose based on that. So the file size may vary according to the quality which you are choosing. For a high quality, it can be a heavy file, low can be a smaller file, and based on that, the pixelation also will be there. So you can choose a medium one and export video. But before that, there is an advanced button. You can go there. You can check the detailed video settings also here, and then simply click export video. So here also, if you use this medium or low quality version, then the file size would be smaller. So based on your need, you can select the quality of your video. Now this is taking some time. We know that it is only 1.5 minute video, but it is taking good 5 minutes, 2-3 minutes to save. So whenever we are saving a video, what it does is it basically saves all the effects, all the audios, all the music files, sound effects, everything together. So once it together saves it, then it comes in a proper way as a single MP4 file, not as different tracks. So for that purpose, it takes a little more time to save. So if you are creating a good 5-minute video, so it may take half an hour also to export, not save, but export. Exporting may take more time. You don't have to worry about that. So you had a question regarding effects. Now we will see effects, and also one more thing which I will show you, that how to create a logo. Say for example, you want to put a SCRT logo or a school logo on your video, and also how to give subtitles to your video. These are the 2-3 things which as a teacher we generally look for. So I will give a demonstration of that also with once we save this. Now you can see this is done. I click here. Now we can go and check on the folder wherever we have saved the file. SRG phase 3. This is SRG phase 3 is the OSP file with the OpenShot logo. The other one is the video file. So here I'm going to simply double click and see.
decantation. The materials needed are water, clear glass, and sand. First, pour the water. This is the colors.
So this is, we could see the final outcome of our project, what we did. And now we are going to see the effects part of it. Before effects, I'm going to show you the subtitles and the logo part. For the logo, say for example, I don't have a logo right now, so I'm dragging the same image here. I want to make this image as logo. Now you can see what image is this. This is the image, right? So now you must have noticed that I have kept the track 5, the upper track, the most upper track empty. And it was kept empty for adding any kind of logos on the video. So video is also visible and the logo is also visible. Also for adding subtitles, you need an upper track. So be careful about that. Now, once I'm here, and if you want to make any image as logo, or if you have a proper logo, you can apply that, or you can simply come here at the beginning of the image. I'm here. Now I can make it as a logo. Now you can see the image and you can see that how arrows are appearing here, boxes are appearing. So you can simply reduce the size of this image. It is very small. So I can increase a little bit and I can drag it to any side. So now my logo is ready. Wherever I want to place at the top corner, you can place. Once you placed it, now you will see how it will appear. So first of all, if you want to appear it, make it appear on the whole video. You can do that and now you will see the difference.
So now let's proceed to the next experiment.
Now you can see this logo is appearing completely on the video everywhere.
Water,
Right?
clear glass, and sand.
Similarly, if you want to add subtitles to your slide, you can simply add one more track. Now we have 6 tracks. Go to the title slide again, go to title and come here in the footers. You can choose any of the footer from here and you can add the footer text. Please add that much text which is visible here in the preview window. Don't add more than that. So for example, this is the text because I don't know what she is speaking right now. I'm just writing whatever I could think of. Today we will perform an experiment on decantation. By chance, this whole line has come. The next line, we have to create another slide. So I'm going to simply save it like this only, save, and this is here appearing. I will drag it from here. And then we will see how much long we want to keep it. Now you will see what is the difference.
Let's proceed to the next experiment, the decantation. The materials needed.
If the text is same, the text is appearing right now. When she says the material needed, you can simply reduce the size of this slide, move it here, and from here you can add the next slide of materials needed. I'll just try to do it for you once again. So I've tried to written. I know some of the text is going out of the screen. So I'll just simply save it right now. We'll see how it looks. Drag it here. Now let's see. So now this is happening because we have applied a lot of things here. So it is becoming a heavy file. It is taking some time to play. I'm just saving it once.
Now proceed to the next experiment, the decantation. The materials needed are water, clear glass, and sand.
So this way you can create the subtitles and add at each line. You cannot get moving subtitles right now here. Maybe in the later versions you can get the same thing also. And now you can again save it and export it as an MP4 file so that you can use it in the classroom. I hope these 2-3 features are clear to you. After selection of a video from the desktop, we can't save it in the file location of OpenShot. Sir, you have to, Manika ma'am, you have to go and import the file. You have to open the OpenShot video editor and click on the plus button and then locate the file and import it here. Then only you will be able to do it. You cannot simply drag and drop. You have to import that file here. Right? So now yeah.
There was another question that said that can we make the logo transparent or no?
It has to be a transparent logo because the background has to be alpha background. You can get it done in some other application and bring it here. Then you can do it. Basically, every logo is created in an alpha image in which there is no background, no white background or anything, but just an image is there. So you can, once you reduce the size and make it as a logo, then it will appear as a transparent logo. So now I'll move forward with the effects part. So for effects, these are the effects. Here is a chroma key effect, and also we can see a small effect which is called the blur effect. I'll show you first the blur effect. Just drag the effect on the video or the image wherever you want to apply. And you can see once I drag this blue B written on the clip. And now if you will see its effect, once I play,
Now let's proceed to the next experiment, the decantation.
just a second. One thing you have to be careful, which I forgot just now also. Whenever you are applying for any effect or any transition or you are reducing the size, keep the cursor, the playhead at the beginning of the video or the image, that particular image which you want to give effect. If you keep it in the middle, then it will be applied from there only. So now I'm again dragging the blur button.
So now let's proceed to the next.
So now it has applied to the image only.
The materials needed are
As there was an image in the beginning, it has only applied, okay, this is the image only on which I'm applying, I'm only doing the wrong thing. So I'm again drag it on the video. And now you can see. Now you can see the video has become blurred. Similarly, you can apply other effects also, and you can see there how they are visible to us. Now there is another effect which is chroma key, which is slightly complicated. If you wish, I can explain that chroma key is basically, have you ever heard the term chroma key? Have you heard the term chroma key? Do you understand what chroma or key means? Okay, no ma'am, no. No. Okay, fine. So chroma key is something, for example, I as a teacher, yes, green screen, very nice. Okay, good. So chroma key is when I am, a video has been created in a clear background, which is green screen. Behind me, for example, only green screen is there. And I want to remove that background and add some other background. Like if you notice in the Zoom also, we apply virtual backgrounds. So what we do, we remove the our background and it adds the other background which is available with it and keys the new background with us using AI here. But in that case, we are going to do it manually using the machines with the help of each and every step, and then we are going to apply it. For that, first of all, we need some clear background. But if we don't have the clear background, then also up to certain extent we can apply it, but not much. So for example, here I want to apply the background. Here you can see a lot of colors are visible to us. Like this girl is sitting and the sofa is also visible. The background curtain is also visible. Everything is visible. So I cannot apply here now the table is visible. So where should I define that my chroma will work? So for that case, we need a common background. So for doing that, I'm going to simply save this project and close it. I'll create a new project for you. In the new project, I will import a new video, which is with a green screen. And I will also import an image, which will be used as a background image. And we will merge these two. We will remove the green screen and we will add the background screen which we want to add. So here I am going to the import button. Wherever you have kept your videos, you can choose from there. I will remove these files. I'll add more files to it. So I'm adding 2 files here now. This is I'm bringing it on the track. bringing this image also on the other track, which I want to make it a background. Now I'll show you what video I have imported and what image I want to add. This is the background, green screen. You can see a lot of shades of green are also visible here. And I want to remove this rabbit from here and keep the rabbit here. So for this, I will apply the effects here now. Go to the effects. Click on chroma key, drag the chroma key to the rabbit. You can see a C is appearing here. Whatever the name is, the C is appearing here. Right click on the C and go to properties. Once you click on the properties, you can see a lot of options coming here. I am first clicking on the color, which is key color. Key color means the color which needs to be key and removed. So I will double click on black and come here. You can select manually the color, or you can simply click on this button, pick screen color. Once I do this, then I will come here and pick a color from here. Okay. Now you can see as soon as I pick the color, it has removed some part of the background. But this is not enough. So here in the fuzz, you can change the value of 5 to some increasing number. Say for example, if I do 30, you can see what will happen. See, it has removed a lot of color which was near to that. Now if I put it further to 50, further more color has been removed. And the color which is appearing now is the background image which I have kept. So further I can do maybe 70, I can try. And a lot of color has been removed. Now I want to do it more because now the parts of rabbit will also start disappearing because the color shades are changing. Now what will I do is I will again call the chroma key button here. On the rabbit again keep it. Again I'll click on the C and there is black appearing. I'll click on this black, pick screen color, and I will pick a screen color from here. Okay. Again I will put a increasing number so that I can get some clarity. Now you can see I can see a lot of clarity in the background. Still I have made it 70. I can try with more also. And it is gone. Quite a bit of it has gone. Some parts are left still here. They are manageable also, but if you want to remove them, make it 110. It is not going now. So you can again recall the C also for removing this part, or you can play whichever works better for you. You can choose that. Now 140 is not working. You can see the ear is also going away. So you cannot play with this anymore. I'm keeping it to 100 only so that my rabbit is saved. I'll again call the chroma key button third time. Click on it, pick screen color, go to screen and double click, pick screen color, go to screen and take this and say okay. And now we can say 30 only and it will be gone. Quite a bit has been gone. We can make it 50 to further refine.
Nika ma'am, sorry to interrupt. We have only 4 minutes left. So I just wanted to give you a time check there.
Right, thank you. So with this, say for example, my chroma is done. But what I see is my background is very smaller in comparison to the rabbit, or I can say that the rabbit is bigger than my background. So in that case, what I can do is I can simply keep the cursor at the beginning as I told you. I didn't keep the cursor in the beginning, so the chroma has applied from here. Anyways, so here what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the rabbit slightly smaller. The way I did for logo, you can do it here also. Just give it some time and it will be over. I don't know why it is not visible right now. We'll just see how the chroma is working right now, and then we'll see the reducing of the size we already know. So now I'm playing this video. You can see that the chroma has been applied and the background image has been given to the rabbit. Now the rabbit is sitting in a jungle or some farm, so that he or it is in its comfortable zone. So accordingly, you can also give a background when you are teaching in a common wall background or a green screen. You can change it according to your subject and apply it. That is it. You can just try it for applying this kind of effects. It takes a little time. We are new to this type of app. I wish you could have told us to do it along with you. Sir, we have only one session, so if you could not have here, then it would have been difficult for you to do. But I am there with you in all the days. Also, I'm on the WhatsApp group. You can raise your queries there. I can resolve them there only. Any other questions? Okay, one more thing which I think has been shared with all of you also, that the recording of these video session is being provided to you on the CIT website. A link will be shared with you on the group. Either Ms. Priyakshi will share or I'll share it. You can simply go onto that page. You will have the PPTs. Also, you will have the complete demonstration of this session again. You can see these recordings there and learn from there. So there is not a problem that I'm not saying it all together and you are not able to do it. So you can do it from there also. It is very simple, sir. You won't take weeks to study because it is very, very simple. I have told you very brief steps. Only chroma key I have introduced a little technical one, but it is the most liked one by the teachers. So I have introduced it here. Link I'll give you right away in the group, WhatsApp group, sir. So I'm stopping the screen share here. And I'll just post the link in the chat box also so that you are not worried about this part. If you have any further questions, please ask, or otherwise over to Ms. Priyakshi.
So
I pasted the link in the chat box. Please go through that.
So dear participants, the link is there in the chat box as shared by Monica ma'am. And since there are no more questions and it is already 3:30, so we will close the session here and we'll just take a short break here. But before that, I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to Dr. Monica Nagpal for taking us through this wonderful tool called OpenShot, which you can further explore and use to create video resources. As you could, as you saw from the tool, that there were multiple options for you to explore, practice, and learn. So I would like to wish all the participants good luck to explore and practice away. And thank you once again, Monica ma'am, for this session. So dear participants,